Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with
baby, ballin' to me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. All that
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Bryce Elder. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The wide to kick the pitch. Oswald Peraza now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Kicks and deals. on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Jeremy Pena.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Jeremy Pena in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Popped in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe had the day off yesterday. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Feel so dangerous when I become free.
Back at Truist Park. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Splits the plate, strike 1. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Vaughn Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hammered. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. His 41st home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here is Matt Olson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, 1 down. That's a strike. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. In there safely.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So, man aboard. Here's Austin Riley with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And the 0-2. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, one down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Throws across the diamond, 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 61 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious when adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Ground ball to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Ground ball up the middle to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom, singled and scored his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Murphy stands at third with one gone in the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. To third, handled by LeMahieu. The throw to first, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this one. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone.
They get the out on Acuna. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta. They lead 4-0.
It's my moment, I'm reloaded, I just landed in. Lil' mama poking, ain't no joking, know what time it is. Shawty poking, ain't no joking, like it title with.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. McKinney patrolling center field in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Elder back to work. And there's the strike. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. No hits in the shutout last night. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Oswald Peraza digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball. Peraza in his 2nd season, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Foul ball still 0-2. Him looking, that's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 4-0. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Connor Falefa puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Oh, and 1 now. Swings through that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
This to third, and that one handled. Over to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeremy Pena. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge, and he's already singled in this game.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there for strike 1. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention, so much pressure on him, and he got it done.
And Judge finished off with the 2022 MVP. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. And in 1 hops the wall. And he's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. doubled his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Out to short. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Grounded out his first time.
You know, Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
And now the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, J.J.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, number 61. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And here it comes. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now the designated hitter,
And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
the bat, the right fielder, Ronald.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that one pulled foul. That's to third. Tosses to first, and Acuna retired. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. Top six, and stepping in for the Yankees, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
Elder back to work. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number one.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Higashioka having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Fought off foul. Higashioka, 32 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Yankees 0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th. Now, Matt Olson. And the pitch. And there's a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Cole is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 97 will take over here.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-0.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jeremy Pena.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jesse Chavez.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. On the corner for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Anthony Volpe.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Got an order, go the Yankees. It's 5-0. Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
That one the other way. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. Up the middle, Albies tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, Jake Bauer.
And here's the first baseman, number 61. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies in position. He's got it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Wandy Peralta comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 58, Wandy Peralta.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 44th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Austin Riley will hit next. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is gone. His 26th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now on the bump, Albert Abreu. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. The Rockets won to right, his 32nd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Arcia around third. The tag, and he's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Now the designated hitter.
Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-0. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
On the mound now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number two.
Gosh, here it is headed. Three-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Olson is set down. And that is the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 11 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Billy McKinney. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Right there.
The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olson settles under it. One down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Iglesias, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The wind and the pitch. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one in the air center field. And they are headed for October. They've won the National League East.
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Circus in town, method bringing them ruckus. It's me versus these clowns, straight up bringing them brothers. My team holding it down, straight up bringing them brothers. When I rain blowing them clouds, better bring them umbrellas. Brand new Margellas, my shoes is French and vanilla.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs on 17.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome inside your eye to show you where